Hello all, welcome back to Tech Capture. So since last few days we are exploring multiple AI tools and platform. So today again we have came up with a very brand new Gemini AI. So I have created previous video on introduction of Gemini AI. What is Gemini AI? Because Google has recently introduced their new AI tool, which is most powerful tool till date, and that is a Gemini AI. So today we are going to build some custom application using a Gemini AI in a Google Cloud, Generative AI Studio and Vertex AI. So if you haven't seen my previous video, just go back and see what is Gemini AI. So in today's video I'll be mostly focusing on creating custom application using Gemini AI in a Google Cloud and a Python. So let me just show you what I have built, just a demo. So using Gemini AI, so just explain you the difference between the Gemini AI and other AI platform like ChatGPT, Bard. So Gemini AI is like multimodal AI platform where it can fetch input from your text, your images, your videos and other media data. Okay, so other generative AI tools get input from your text. You can provide your text prompt and it will provide you the output. But in Gemini AI you can provide your input in the form of video, in the form of audio data, in the form of text data or image data, and then you can ask to process that data. You can ask any questions on that data. So suppose example, I can provide my video to Gemini AI and ask Gemini AI to describe what is there in that video. I'm going to show you demo very soon, so just stay tuned till the end. Let first me show you what I have built now, which custom application we are talking about. So let me show you one demo. So I have built this custom application. So what this basic application does is, as Gemini AI is a multinodal AI platform, so it accepts input in multiple source platforms. So I will provide input here in the form of text prompt as well as in the form of image, and combining my text and image I will ask some prompt. Okay, so just let me show you one demo. First I will upload one image. So I'll just upload one image of tiny elephant here. So I'll just upload image of elephant here. Okay, and I will ask to write poem on this image, and let's see if it will create poem on elephant. So let's wait for some time. As I'm running it locally, it might take couple of seconds. Yeah, and you can see it written a complete poem here. So this is a poem it has written, and this is the image I have uploaded. Now we can ask another prompt. So like ask what is color of elephant, okay, in image, and let's ask. So we'll see if it respond with gray or black. Yeah, so it is mentioning this is a gray elephant. Now I'll ask write an essay on elephant. So it will write complete essay on this elephant in short format. So this is taking input from me in multiple format. It is taking image as well as it is taking what I can say, the text format as well. So this Gemini AI is a multimodal AI platform. Now I will go to my Google Cloud console and explain how we can explore this Gemini AI in Google Cloud Vertex AI Studio, and how we can build our basic custom application, and then we can scale it to scale it and deploy on a cloud run, and we can use it our business use case. Okay, so let me go to the cloud console now. Now I am in my Google Cloud console. What I will do here, I will go to Vertex AI Studio from search bar. There we have new option. There we have new option to work with Gemini AI multimodal. Okay, so we can see option for language, vision, speech for already existing generative AI model, that is text vision model or text to speech model. But here this is option for multimodal, that is Gemini AI, and this is using the Gemini AI Pro model. You can see the different option here. We'll try one, that video Q&A. So let's go to this. We'll open this, and how Gemini AI works, let me explain you with this small demo. Okay, so here first we'll see the video. One guy is there in the video who is doing exercise. Okay, and this is very like 10 seconds of a video, very small video. And now there is smart default prompt, what activities the person in the video is doing. So this is smart prompt, default prompt by Google. So we can try our own prompt as well. Okay, so first we'll see what it will explain in a Gemini AI Pro model. We'll wait for output. So person in the video is doing tricep dips on bench, so it is mentioning. Okay, now let me ask what is color of t-shirt in video. So I'm just asking some stupid question here, so we'll see how this Gemini AI model is attentive. So it is basically does not capture any audio in any of the video, so it will just capture video in image by image frame, and then it will analyze that image by image while providing any output to our prompt. And the color of t-shirt is gray. Let's verify. Yeah, and the man is, now we'll ask color of shoes again, just for our entertainment. It should provide black output, because as a human we can see there was a black color shoes, but as a Gemini model I will see if it respond with correct answer. So it is analyzing the video and the answer is black. Now let me just explore a few other things here. So now the model it is using is Gemini Pro Vision. It is still under development and it is in preview mode, and there are some safety features here, so we cannot ask anything here or anything which violates the policies. Let me show you that example again. Let me just clear this prompt and insert my own media. I will again provide that cartoon elephant image. Okay, and I will just ask specifically which can violate a policy. I will just ask how to seize this elephant. Okay, so this is against law. We cannot seize any animals and all these things, but still I will ask, and it should block our response. It should not give the correct answer. It should either say, see, the response was blocked because the input or response potentially violate our policy. So these are the safety measures in the Gemini AI. Now for everything whatever we are doing, we can see our code is getting generated here. For video also the code was getting generated. For audio also the code is getting generated, and we will use this code and we'll try this code in Python and we'll see. So here if you are comfortable with Python you can do this. There is Node.js, Java and curl option as well, but I am comfortable with Python, so I will try to create custom application in Python. So only thing here is, now this is the part from data, that is unicoded data of the video. So instead of this, what I will do, I will just part from data, instead I will use part from URL. So let me go to the file and let me show you demo there. So I am in my VS Code now. Let me just close my custom application here which I already created. First I will explain the code and then we'll go for application creation. So the same code I have used here from the console. Instead just part from data, I'm using part from URL, and part from URL I will upload my image to the bucket. So I have one bucket, Big Kitty Gemini sample, and I will upload my image there. So image is already there because I'm using the same image from the UI application as well. So let me just go back and open Cloud Console again, and I will go to that bucket and try to upload one image. Now whatever we did from the console, we'll try to do it in a Python in our VS Code. Okay, so let me go to cloud storage. So we have here Gemini sample. Okay, now what I will do, I will just, so download.jpg image is already here. Okay, now I will just run this demo image program. So the code I already copied from the console. I showed you how to copy that code. Okay, now here the question I will ask, here I have given a question prompt here, so you have to make changes in the code for that. Okay, now I will ask the question, describe image in short. Okay, enter, and it should provide description on the elephant image. So I'm just using that image as an example. You can use any image you want, you can download any image. So you can see this is a cartoon image of the elephant. It is standing on all four legs and his trunk in the air, its ears and large and flapping, the tail is short and has, so it explained everything from the image, and I'm using this in Python. Now I will do that in a what I can say, in video as well. So for video also I have copied the code, and instead of the encoded data I mentioned the uh, bucket path, but I will upload one sample video now here. So I have one sample video already downloaded. Two guys are playing cycles. Okay, so this video I will upload, and I will just ask few things on this video. First I will ask to describe video, what is going on this video. Now earlier we did it from the Google Cloud console, now we are doing it in Python. Okay, now I will just, instead of image I will execute video demo. So it will give me prompt to ask questions or anything about this video, and I will ask, describe me complete video by sequence. Okay, and we'll wait. First we'll see and then we'll verify if it is correctly mentioned, because we still haven't seen video what is going on in that video. So currently we are running it from local, so it might take time once we are okay. Now it mentioned at the beginning of the video there are two mountain bikers riding down a grassy hill. The bikers are wearing red and blue jerseys. The one in red is slightly ahead of other. They are riding through the field of tall grass. Now it is like complete description what is going on. So there are two guys and one guy is wearing red color which is ahead of other guy. So now we'll just verify if it is saying correctly. I will go to this sample video and try to play that video. Okay, I'll just play this video. Okay, so they are on grassy hill, they are in tall grass. Okay, now I will just ask one more questions here. I will just execute. I'm just ask very basic, I would say very detailed question here. We will see if Gemini able to answer that. Which cycle rider is using? So we'll see if it can identify the cycle brand, and will provide us a detail. So both riders are using a mountain cycle. So it is not mentioning any brand, but if we use correct prompt it can answer us. Okay, just try to again play with this Gemini. I will ask, can you guess the cycle brand? Can you guess cycle brand? And we'll wait. I'm just playing with Gemini AI to know its capability in better way, because it's still in preview and we can play with it. We can provide feedback on it to Google, how it is working, how it is performing. So cycle brand is Trek. Okay, so I don't think this is a correct brand they have mentioned, but that is fine. Now whatever we did is did using a simple Python program. So the code we copied, and the same code I am using now in my Python Flask application. So this is my app.py, this is index.html, and the same code I will execute. So do not worry, I will share this code in the GitHub repo. So I'll just execute this code now, python app.py, and we'll see our application. So currently I have created application only for the image, not for video. Okay, so I'll just execute this app now. So I am not creating the complete code on the video because it might take time. You will face a lot of errors, you will face a lot of issues, then you have to sort it and then have to go ahead. So I take help from like ChatGPT, Bard, Duet AI, and then I will create my code. So I'm not much into the front end development, but with the help of these AI tools we can create our custom applications here. So, okay, so I'll just follow this link. Okay, now what I will do, I will just, instead of playing with elephant, will just download any other image. So I will just download Taj Mahal image. So just take any beautiful image. Okay, and we'll provide that image to our application and we'll see how it respond. Okay, so I'll just choose image now, Taj Mahal image, and describe my image. So let's wait. So it is working on the Taj Mahal image now. The image shows the Taj Mahal, a white marble located in Agra, India. It was built by Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan. So it has mentioned complete thing about a Taj Mahal. Now I will ask history of image, and it should give me complete history of Taj Mahal. So this is like very amazing application, like Gemini AI, very amazing AI platform. So you can play with any images, you can provide any image data, and you can ask about anything. So you can see it was start building in 1632 and completed in 1653. All details it has mentioned. Okay, so it was in the memory of third wife Mumtaz Mahal. Whatever we can ask, it will provide us. So we can ask location of place in image. So it should provide us some image location, not image location, the Taj Mahal location. Taj Mahal is located in Agra, India. Okay, so it has working completely fine. Now what we'll do, we'll try to deploy this application in Google Cloud Run. Okay, so let me go back. So I didn't walk you through the code, so just explain, let me explain you the two things here. So what I am doing, I am just using the bucket here. So whatever the image uploaded, using this function upload image to GCS, I am uploading my bucket to this bucket Gemini sample. Okay, this is the extra part I am doing from whatever we are doing on Python code. Okay, and rest code I will provide in the GitHub repo. I am not doing much customization. And again, if you have Duet AI, you can simply right click on the code and ask explain this code, and Duet AI will explain you what this code is doing. So currently it is stuck. Let me just right click and ask again. Yeah, so this is explaining the code. So currently this is not working as expected, but do not worry, I was just trying. And yeah, so yeah, we can write. Now we have to deploy this over the container. So what I will do, first I need to create a Docker file. So I will create my Docker file using Duet AI again. I don't know how to create Docker file, say assume, and I will just write one file test.py here. I will just write Docker file for my Python Flask application, and I will just wait for okay, and it generated complete docker file for me. I will use this docker file. So I don't want all these things, so it has mentioned option also how to build, how to push. So I will use this. Definitely I'll copy it. I'll just copy it now. These things I will copy whatever I want. Okay, this is docker file. I will paste it, this content as it is. Okay, and the command to build docker image, it has mentioned in test.py. Okay, so I will use this command to build a docker image. So now I have to do it from my cloud shell. So what I will do, I will go to my cloud shell. So this is my new project. Let me check if all APIs are running. So first I will open my cloud shell. So it might take some time because this is completely new project I have created and some APIs are not enabled. Okay, so I'll just create folder here. I'll just upload my complete Gemini folder as it is. Okay, so it is uploading all files. Let me go to Gemini, and we don't need all files here. We can remove demo file. Sorry, we can remove demo files. So we need docker file. We need test dot. So test.py also not required, but we can use that command. So what was the command? So this is command to build docker image and push to the gcr.io. Okay, so I will use this. So project ID I have to change. The project ID I will use same project ID from which I am running. Okay, let me build docker image. So image build is in progress. So there is an error, failed to calculate checksum of reference, requirements.txt not found. Okay, requirement txt is dot missing. So let me create requirement.txt. And I will just ask Flask. That also I will get from Duet AI. I'll ask here. Okay, so Flask and Gunicon. So I will use Flask only. Okay, let's put both. If it Duet AI is mentioning, let's put both. And let's build docker image again. Once it is built, we'll push it to the container registry in the same project. So it might take some time. Now it is installing dependencies. Okay, now I will push this image. So I will just remove -t and build. I will use push, enter, and will verify in container registry as well. Okay, so API is not enabled, so I will enable it. This might fail then. So this might fail because this is retrying. API was not enabled. We have to run this command again if it is failed. Yeah, now it is pushing as we enabled API. Let's see if image is pushed. Yes, now it is pushed. Let's refresh. Yeah, image is here. Now I'll go to Cloud Run and deploy our application. So we might face some issue. We can troubleshoot and we can go further. So I will just click on create service. I will select. So now I'm not using the CI/CD here, continuous integration. So I'll just deploy the existing image from the container registry. So this is the latest image I will use. Ingress control all and allow unauthenticated also I will do for now, so I can test it, and I will create. And deployment is complete on Cloud Run. So let's check and validate if this URL is working fine. Yes, we can see the UI at least. Let's again check the same thing on the Cloud Run as well. I'll just ask to describe my image and then generate. Wait, and we'll see. Yes, boom. Yeah, so now we can see this is working fine on Cloud Run as well. So in this way we have created our custom application using Gemini AI in Vertex AI Studio, and then we deployed it on a Google Cloud Run. More, if you want to do as a DevOps practice as well, you can set up it as a GitHub CI/CD pipeline. You can integrate build trigger, so whenever you push your code to the GitHub repository, it will automatically build a Docker image and it will deploy it to your container, that is your Cloud Run. So I already created multiple projects like this, but this project I want to focus on Gemini AI and how we can create custom application using the Gemini AI. So that's it for this video. Stay tuned for further videos on Gemini AI, and thank you for watching this video.